A disciplined mind brings happiness. As a bee gathering nectar doesn't harm or disturb the color and fragrance of the flower, so do the wise move through the world. Nothing is permanent. Don't stress too much, because no matter how bad the situation is, it will change. You can search throughout the entire universe for someone who is more deserving of your love and affection than you are yourself, and that person is not to be found anywhere. You yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, desire your love and affection. Drop by drop is the water pot filled. Likewise, the wise man, gathering it little by little, fills himself with good. A man is not called wise because he tugs and tugs again. But if he is peaceful, loving, and fearless, then he is in truth called wise. Silence the angry man with love. Silence the ill-natured man with kindness. Silence the miser with generosity. Silence the liar with truth. In the end, only three things matter: how much you loved, how gently you lived, and how gracefully you let go of things not meant for you. The way to happiness is: keep your heart free from hate, your mind from worry. Live simply, give much. Fill your life with love. Do as you would be done by. If anything is worth doing, do it with all your heart. Love the whole world as a mother loves her only child. Live with no sense of mind, not forming attachment to experiences. Better it is to live one day, seeing the rise and fall of things, than to live 100 years without ever seeing the rise and fall of things. If you are depressed, you are living in the past. Staying in the past can cost your life. The less you respond to bad thoughts, the more you can be happy. Feelings are just visitors. Let them come and go. Pain is inevitable, but not the only emotion in life. Those who cling to perceptions and views wander the world offending people. Should a person do good, let him do it again and again. Let him find pleasure therein, for blissful is the accumulation of good. Don't blame people for disappointing you. Blame yourself for expecting too much. You will continue to suffer until you react to everything that is said to you. No amount of guilt can change the past. No amount of anxiety can change your future. Mind is not a dustbin to store bad thoughts. It is a treasure to store sweet memories. All our problems will come to an end when we talk to each other instead about each other. Do not dwell the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment. Should you find a wise critic to point out your faults, follow him as you would a guide to hidden treasure. There is no fear for one whose mind is not filled with desires. Your work is to discover your work and then, with all your heart, to give yourself to it. Conquer anger with non-anger. Conquer badness with goodness. Conquer meanness with generosity. Conquer dishonesty with truth. The root of all suffering is attachment. One is not called noble who harms living beings, but not harming living beings. One is called noble. What we think, we become. If anything is worth doing, do it with all your heart. Hatred is never appeased by hatred in this world. By non-hatred alone is hatred appeased. All conditioned things are impermanent. When one sees this with wisdom, one turns away from suffering. The world is afflicted by death and decay, but the wise do not grieve, having realized that the nature of the world. There is nothing so disobedient as an undisciplined mind, and there is nothing so obedient as a disciplined mind. To support mother and father, to cherish wife and children, and to be engaged in peaceful occupation, this is the greatest blessing. We will develop love, we will practice it, and we will make it both a way and a basis. Just as the great ocean has one taste, the taste of salt, so also this teaching and discipline has one taste, the taste of liberation. However many holy words you read, however many you speak, what good will they do you if you do not act upon them? Every human being is the author of his own health or disease. There is nothing more dreadful than the habit of doubt. Doubt separates people. It is a poison that disintegrates friendship and breaks up pleasant relations. It is a thorn that irritates and hurts. It is a sword that kills. If you are quiet enough, you will hear the flow of the universe. You will feel its rhythm. Go with this flow. Happiness lies ahead. Motivation is key. Thousands of candles can be lighted from a single candle, and the life of the candle will not be shortened. Happiness never decreases by being shared.